Are you done whining about the West Coast office?
No, it's fine. I'm not upset about it at all.
Why?
You just drop everything to spend time with the West Coast office, and I get nothing. We're just gonna bring samples because the West Coast is coming in. We'll try everything. Fine. Anyway,
Are you done being a whiny little bitch?
what do we have?
Okay, so what we have here is a beer from the fine folks at Cigar City of Tampa, Florida. This is called After Sesh. I assume that means after a session. It is an ale brewed with orange, lime, and salt. Let me read the back here. Skatepark of Tampa and Cigar City Brewing, two Florida originals, have collaborated on this crisp beer with notes of lime, orange, and salt that could be enjoyed after a skate session or anytime you're with friends. Friend or foe?
I'm going to guess that this After Sesh is a session ale.
Yes.
That they've made for after an athletic session.
After a skate session?
So,
but again, you didn't answer the question. Friend or foe?
So, as long as they're bringing me cold stuff to drink, doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay.
Friends, foes, whatever.
All right, fine. Well, then here, crack your damn beer and pour your own.
Foes, whatever.
God, what a, oh, that's all I'm saying. Oh, that frothed up.
Well, maybe you want to call the West Coast to come and help you with your
froth.
with your frothing. And then
Is this a race?
Then you'll compare how the pour and
We're having a race to the bottom, aren't we? Is that what this is? Ooh, look at that. That's frothy. I think I may have been a little overzealous.
You're a zealot.
You know what's interesting? I was watching a video with a beer sommelier. What are they? A Cicerone or something like that? And what the guy was saying is, people drinking, it doesn't make a difference if you drink it out of a bottle or out of a glass. His thing was that if you drink it in a bottle and, you feel kind of bloated and gassy after you drink beer out of a bottle, when you put it in a glass and you get that nice frothy head, the head actually is just to kind of break up the carbonation. And you get all the aromas and everything from the beer, but you also don't feel as bloated.
Because the carbonation's still there.
Yeah. So, but
I
it's
also
kind of,
find you can nose better out of this.
Oh, absolutely.
You enjoy
absolutely.
more. For me, anyway.
So the point is, even though it comes out of a glass or out of a can, if you have a glass available, drink it in a glass.
Use a glass.
Yeah. But of course, if you don't, just keep drinking.
It comes in a glass.
So cheers. Let's find out what this is all about.
Now this is a 4.5% ABV, so it's a nice session-y quality to it.
I think so.
Getting like a lot of grassy, not a.
I don't know if this was maybe a little too cold. I'm not getting a whole lot off the nose. But color-wise, it's like a pale orange color. I don't think it's particularly golden. It's got like an orange hue to it.
It's not amber.
No, it's not.
Not
Well,
amber.
is it amber?
It's not. Everything can't be amber.
It can't all be
Can't
amber.
all be
No,
amber.
we'll save that for whiskey.
I'm going in.
Okay. Yeah, but nose-wise, I'm not getting a lot. But then this just came out of the fridge, so it just might be a little bit too cold to get any nosing of it.
Not a lot of carbonation.
No, it's not. I will say that it is very refreshing. Dare I say a little watery?
A little watery. Maybe the flavors aren't as crisp as something we've had from Cigar City before, but the flavors are there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting maybe a little bit of orange, some grasses.
Yeah, this is very, very subdued.
Subtle, yeah.
And I could actually see this being extremely, what's the word? I think I used it before. Crushable.
I think the session beers maybe tend to slightly more muted flavors.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have a true session.
And have a few of these. Let me see. So again, it was orange, lime, and salt.
I'm not getting the salt.
I'm not getting the salt. No. I'm getting more of the orange. I am getting a lot of the orange. I'm not getting a whole lot of lemon. I'm not getting a whole lot of salt. I'm trying to figure out if I like this or not.
Now you've had a number of Cigar City beers.
I have. And
that are known for their big flavors.
Yes, I've had a number that have been really, really good. I love the Maduro Brown. The Highlight is fantastic.
Maybe for you, the
it's
flavors
not
are
bold
a little too muted.
Yeah, I think it's a little
maybe you
too
were
rough.
expecting a little bigger flavor.
See, what I was thinking is, have you had the, not to bring up another brewer's name, but the Dogfish Head Sequence Ale?
Yes.
And you didn't
Yes.
like that one too much, I don't think.
It was okay, but then we had another one that was strawberry, lime, and sea salt.
That was really good. That was the one by our boys over here next door, Flying Fish.
Those are Flying Fish.
That was very good.
And that was also session-y, a lower ABV, very summer, springtime, refreshing. Just different flavors.
Now, is this a lager? Or this is an ale, right?
It's an ale.
But it's almost lagery.
Yeah.
It's not like an IPA or anything like that. It's so I really think it may be a little cold. So if I give this a minute or two, you know, as I'm drinking more of it, I'm getting more of the flavors. So the ginger is starting to come through, but it's not strong. I think it's all very subtle.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that's the part of the session, is that they kind of tone down the flavors so you're not so overwhelmed. And reducing the flavors probably reduces the ABV.
Mm-hmm. Now, as you're talking though, I did get more of the orange. Almost, it's very zesty. Again, not strong, not powerful. I thought this was going to be like the sea quench. I thought it was going to be a little more tart, and I've been really liking tart. So it's not at all. So I think if you're afraid of this, thinking, oh my God, it's going to be one of these sour beers, that's not the case.
And yet, as this, again, as you said, as it warms up, I just got a big blast of the salt. Let's get a little more of that salinity.
Salinity.
If I'm saying it correctly.
Salinity.
Salinity. Saltiness.
Let's cut to the chase. It's okay. I think I need a little more. If it was 95 degrees outside and we just came back from the pool and there was like no relief from the sun, this thing would be unbelievable. But right here, right now, I think it's a little too mellow.
I think this is a little too muted for my taste. I mean, it's not bad. But
No,
it's
fine.
It's not
It's
what
not
I accept from Cigar City.
It's not offensive. I expect bigger.
Bigger flavors.
So I think it was an expectations thing. Not a bad beer. Just I think it needs a little bit more oomph. So anyway, thank you to the fine folks at Cigar City.
Cheers.
Cheers.